Fundamentals, as we know, work for all vehicles. In fact, all things. Everything that has weight and is traveling at a speed, changing directions, producing g-force. All three of these things are fundamental main factors. Perfection in all three of these things is demanded. We're going to start with center of gravity, and I'm going to explain everything using the example of a bike. Let's go back in time quicker when I explained everything about this in a previous video. When you're turning, the inertia of you and your bike is pushing to the outside, and that inertia is wanting to flip you and the bike over. So going lower to the side, countering the inertial forces, will help you not to flip over. So now inertia is not bothering you anymore. In fact, all that weight is 100% to your benefit. Leaning helps saturate the weight much lower down. It drops your center of gravity. You can corner faster. In a car, it's the same thing. Not as dramatic as a bike, but the principle is the same. It is slightly different though. The fact that you have four wheels, leaning and not leaning, g-forces, all this stuff doesn't just act on two tires. It acts on all four tires. Inside tires, your outside tires, your front tires, your rear tires. In your car, the center of gravity is too high. The weight will be putting pressure on the tires at the wrong angle. With inertial weight torque, it will pressurize the tires from above the tires, killing the outside of your tires that will be leaning. If your center of gravity is high enough, the angle of the car would change. The inertial weight torque will not only put pressure on your outside tires at the wrong angle, that inertial weight torque will literally pick up your inside wheels. It can flip the car. What you want is a lower center of gravity. Put their force on the tires at the right angle, so all the grip of the whole tire can be used efficiently, and not the one side of the tire be burnt out because of too much leaning from a too high center of gravity. Like I said, that I'm going to say slightly differently right now. Cars' center of gravity is quite static. That means while you're driving, there's not much you can do to change the center of gravity. You can change characteristics, lean a lot as you enter a corner, or deploy aggressive rotation on the entrance of the corner, making the car feel twitchy. But still, the way it's built, the center of gravity it has while it's not moving is the same center of gravity it's going to have while the g-forces are pressing on it. You'll have to put it on jacks, do some weight reduction, get a dry sump for your engine, carbon fiber roof, spoiler, hood, chassis reworking.